let's all thank the wonderful patrons for supporting the channel. I can't show everything from the visual novel, so if you support me in Patreon, you will be able to watch everything from the old to the naughty. Also, don't forget to ring that bell when you subscribe so you'll be notified with future videos. Now, let's start the show!
The season has changed, it's time for adventure. Can you feel it too? Remembering the days that I'll forever treasure. You were always by my side over the years I've gone. Even after I've brimming past, our story's only just begun. There will be a time or two that you've been feeling blue and deep inside. You've been lonely too, but I'll be there, I promise you. No matter what it takes, I know we'll make it through. You and I will reach our dream, a promise that we hold. Together we're the greatest team, stronger as we grow. You and I with hands untied to the future that unfolds. Always with the pride and smile, forever it's our body.
Hello everybody! My name's UkeKooki and welcome to Camp Buddy Scoutmaster Season, the full version! Now, it is finally the full version for this wonderful game. So, are you all ready to play Camp Buddy Scoutmaster Season? Because our main character for this wonderful game will be Scoutmaster Yoshinori! So if you're all ready, so here we go. Let's play Camp Buddy Scoutmaster Season. Animation. With his butt!
It's that time of the year again, huh?
Yep, it's that time of the year again.
Camp Buddy's off season. It's not really my favorite part of the year, but it has to happen eventually. It's always so lonely to see the camp so quiet and empty.
I know, it's so quiet and empty without those wonderful, wonderful boys.
There's no campers around like there used to be, and that means no activities either.
Yeah.
But this time is different than the previous years.
How? Why?
Now that the camp has become successful and popular, the next term will be busier than ever.
Fantastic!
I guess that's something I can look forward to.
Me too.
I'm happy that Camp Buddy is back at its peak.
I'm also ready, and I'm looking forward to the hot men here. There's there's a black guy here, so...
Hey!
Hey! Yuri!
What?
What?
I can't believe you were ignoring everything I was saying, Yoshi.
Ah, gosh darn it, Yoshi. You and your protagonism.
Sorry, I just had something on my mind.
Is it the boys for later?
Jeez, you still talk to yourself this much? I thought you were over that habit.
Now that I think about it, Yuri's projection for this is different from the demo. I think, maybe.
Some things never really change, huh? You're always so sentimental. Just like a retired person.
Just like a retired person. Yeah, it's different. The projection here is different.
Hey, I'm not that old, and we're only a year apart.
Hearing you say that makes you sound like my dad.
Yeah, like my dad. Wait, I don't hear... Wait, what? Wait, no sound? What do you mean no sound? Wait, what do you mean no sound? You, but not in games. Really? Let me see. Oh? Only your voice? Only my voice? Interesting. Wait lang ha. I never have this problem before. How? Why? Okay man siya? How is it possible? Huh? Huh? What? Really? Okay man no? Okay, raise your hand. Raise your hand who has the same problem. Wait, how is this possible? How is it possible? According to my sound, it's okay. Let me check, babe. Wait lang. Let me check. Wow. Wow, fantastic, okay. How is it possible? Let me hear, babe. Maybe there's something from the that's problem with the plugin. Let me see. Okay, let's watch. Only voice. Wait a minute. Wait, I'm still. Nope. I was able to hear the opening sub, but when you rub over Yoshi's butt, we heard nothing. No, what happened? Is it a curse? Oh God, maybe did I click on something? Monitor. Oh, okay, man. Everything's active. Wait lang, let me just add an audio input device. How about now? How about now? Can you hear? Oh no. Oh, you got to be kidding. What happened to the sound? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, now it's okay. Now we can continue. Here we go. You sound like my dad, okay.
Sir Goro's not that old either.
Yeah, he's actually old. I mean, muscly old, but you know, daddy.
Anyway, since you weren't listening to me, I was asking when you'll be done cleaning up here.
Yeah, are you done, Yoshi? Let's just go to the men already. We're waiting for the men.
I need some firewood for the office since the air is getting a little chilly now.
Oh, I just finished here, so I can chop some right away.
Oh.
Let me go find Aiden and we'll get it done for you faster.
Yes, let's go to Aiden.
I doubt he'll be able to help anytime soon. I just saw Aiden busy with some other chores, so I didn't bother asking him.
Interesting.
If you want, I can help you instead. I know how to swing an axe around too, after all.
I mean, have you seen all the things that I've created for the Halloween special?
It's all right, Yuri. I can manage.
Yeah, I'm a big man, a big muscly woohoo man.
Besides, don't you have work to do with Sir Goro as well?
Oh, paperwork. It's always the paperwork. I mean, I need my me time. What the hell?
Don't remind me. I don't know how Dad can stand to keep working in his office like that all day long.
All day
It
long.
drives me crazy. Honestly, coming out here to check on you was just an excuse to stretch my legs and get some fresh air.
Nice.
I guess it can't be helped, Yuri. There's been a ton of legal paperwork for Sir Goro to work on ever since the last term ended.
What? Why? What happened? Did all the boys did something wrong? Maybe they've been caught up by the police?
There's so much stuff to do just to keep the place running with only the few of us, and almost all the scouts gone.
Oh.
Is that what you were daydreaming about before?
The scouts?
I was just thinking about how much Camp Buddy has changed over the years.
It's been a roller coaster ride, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I really got the chance to connect with the campers as well.
Same!
Probably the greatest term I've ever had.
Same! Oh my god! all of my greatest memories, get it? Was from watching Camp Buddy and me going, oh, for all the boys. I wonder what this game will gonna give us for this time.
It does make me wonder how many of them will come back next year.
All of them. Knowing Katero and the gang, they're gonna come back.
Aw, you really do miss them a lot, don't you?
Me too!
I'm sure a lot of them will come back. And if not, that's okay too.
Me too! Wait, no, that's not okay! I want them back!
Yeah, but I have to be honest. It'll be really sad if I never see some of those campers again.
Me too!
Hey, lighten up a bit, will you? I expected you to be less of a worrywart now that everything is going well.
Be quiet, Yuri!
The next term is still months away, and a lot can happen in their personal lives.
But I want them back. They're like my babies.
You did your job last summer, and whether they come back or not is up to them.
Oh,
But one thing is certain. We all had some of our greatest memories here at Camp Buddy last term,
she said the thing.
and that's something that will forever stay in our hearts.
Yeah.
Now who's the sentimental one?
Oh, you're ripping off on me. Did your voice actor change? Yeah, I think so. I remember. There was a news about it too.
Ow!
Ow!
All I'm saying is you can cherish the past, but it's best to focus on what's ahead.
You're right, Yuri.
Anyways, those logs aren't gonna split themselves, Yoshi. I better see a fresh pile of wood chopped by sundown.
Yeah, chop.
I'll be around the shed if you need me.
That's where I put all my Beattyisms.
Hey, I thought you were helping your dad.
Who says I was helping?
Oh, he'll be fine without me for a while.
I'm gonna miss Yuri's. But if she can do the Fujoshi scream, oh, that's great. It's really cold out here. I better get moving.
Huh?
Is someone already here? It's Aiden!
Oh, Aiden.
Oh, Aiden! My beautiful boy! The green-haired one! My beauty! My son! My Oh, Aiden!
Hey there, Yoshi.
Hey there, Yoshi!
I was just chopping some wood over here. You need anything?
I was about to gather some myself to bring to the office.
Here, come and get some. I made plenty.
And then when he throws the wood to Yoshinori was like, whoa!
I figured we would be using a lot more now that the weather's getting colder. And I knew Yuri was gonna ask you to do it, so I thought I'd take it off your list.
Oh, you're so generous.
Aiden, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah, you didn't have to do that.
Oh, come on, it's fine. I always like to smack some wood and work my muscles up.
Dude, what?
Well, I was going to ask for your help anyway. But Yuri told me you were busy with other chores.
So, I mean...
I was, but I already prepped everything and left our dinner cooking in the oven.
This guy, this is a good wife. This is good wife.
And I used up all the firewood in the kitchen, so I needed to make some more anyways.
I take it back. It's better husband. He's a better husband.
Looks like you've got everything covered, huh?
Not really. I mean, look at him. Even the pants are like.
Yep, you know you can always count on me.
You should give yourself a break sometimes, though, Aiden. I mean, you really haven't stopped doing chores even after the summer term ended.
Dude, look at his muscles. If he stops, then he'll be like you.
Don't worry. There's not that much stuff to do now that it's off season. I only have to feed, what, like 6 people? Other than that, it's just the usual stuff around the camp too. Nothing I can't handle.
I guess I shouldn't have expected any different. You've been taking care of everyone here for as long as I can remember after all.
Aww.
It's my pleasure, Yoshi. Always at your service.
Foreshadowing? As grateful as I am that you're always so willing to help, we should really get more staff around here for next year's term. especially since we're expecting so many recruits. We don't want you getting swamped with work like the past few
No
terms.
problem.
It's really not that big of a deal. They're just chores after all. Well, now that you're a scoutmaster just like me, I'm sure you could use a helping hand.
Well,
If you put it that way, I guess so.
In that case,
Speaking of which, why don't you let me help you with finishing up here? I brought an axe with me anyway. I wouldn't say no to some company. My homie bro, my brony, my homo bro. You'll probably enjoy working up a sweat after all those boring tasks you've been doing.
right.
Is that why you don't have a shirt on? Aren't you cold? It's like, is that why you don't have a shirt? Are you cold? Oh, you're stuck in my bod. Are you? You're red as a tomato, Yoshi. Come on, you should be all used to me being half naked most of the time by now. Half naked and fully naked. I guess you're right.
let's go.
Now let's get to work.
Excuse me.
Ah, Goro time! Excuse me for coming in without knocking, sir. I have the firewood right here. I chopped it with Aiden, and I hope you'll like it.
Ah, I hope I'm not disturbing you, Sir Goro.
Daddy!
No, not at all, Yoshinori.
The voice.
Let me put these by the fireplace and I'll head out.
Ah, thank you, Yoshinori. Take your time, though. It's really alright.
Ah. Sir Goro looks busy as always. I can imagine how stressful it must be to have so many responsibilities as the camp president.
I assume Yuri fetched you?
Yep.
Yes, sir. She also mentioned having work to do in the shed.
You know what'd be funny? If this shirt was actually dry fit, you could see a bit of nipple. I mean, does he make his own milk and put it on his coffee?
She's trying to avoid all the admin tasks again, I see.
What? It's Yoshinori. What do you expect?
Is there anything I can help with, sir?
Yes, my dick.
It's fine, Yoshinori. I can handle it.
Like my... Hey, wait a minute! What the hell was that? Don't you give me Goro's theme song and all of a sudden go dun 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 dun.
Actually, I was hoping to help you three with chores around the camp, instead of all this legal work.
You have been working non-stop on paperwork since the last term ended. I was hoping to be able to assist you with it some.
Well, I'm trying to make sure we have everything arranged properly with Mr. Clermont. It's the least I could do, considering his company is sponsoring our camp.
Oh, interesting. So he is going to sponsor the camp. I wonder what he looks like now.
You're already doing a great deal just by managing the camp anyway. It makes me relieved to know that you'll be the one to take my place here when the time comes.
But wait, so that means Felix is gonna come too? Interesting.
That's an honor to hear from you, sir.
But I also want to make up for all the previous years when I didn't manage Camp Buddy properly as its president.
And yeah, and you almost expel a boy, even though it wasn't his fault. Could you imagine the embarrassing moments?
Trying my best to show you all that I can work just as hard, and that this is much more than a job to me.
And he can play hard too. Look at it, muscles!
I understand, sir.
Come on, Yoshinori. You don't have to be so stiff and formal around me.
Stiff and formal. Says the guy in leather.
Although, I can understand why you and everyone else were intimidated by me, given how strict and uptight I've been over the last couple of years.
I mean, if you remember the first few days, you were no bueno. Oh, you didn't say anything. What? I truly regret that my actions led you all to feel that way.
That's why I'm so grateful that we got to spend so much time together and catch up with one another last summer. You and the scouts from the previous term were the reason I got my passion back and remembered what we all dreamed for this place to be.
A camp full of gay people. Maybe I should take a break before I start turning to dust before here in the office. Dude, I know you're old, but you don't have to make some old jokes about yourself. Dude! What? Dust? I mean, oh no. I figured Yuri and Aiden were right that I'm not getting any younger. might as well laugh about it, don't you think?
I disagree.
Sir, you don't look old at all, especially not to me. And then that grew his heart 3 times of size.
Really?
Ew. What did you say?
Really?
Ah, the delivery.
Really?
Ah. Are we going to have the... If you're trying to kiss up to me, he will later. So that you'll be promoted to camp president, you'll have to try harder than that. Oh god.
Sir.
I am not, sir. I really meant it.
Don't worry.
I'm just kidding, Yoshinori. Take it easy.
I guess.
I guess it's just unusual for me to see you making jokes again, sir. It's been so long since I've ever seen you this cheerful. Just like back in the old days, you mean? Exactly, sir. It's a good thing, though. Well, I'm trying my best not to be such a grump. I want to show how much I enjoy being here at camp with you all.
That's the spirit.
We're glad to have the old you back as well, sir.
Okay.
I take it back. It does sound weird if you're the one calling me old.
Anyway.
Why don't we go over to the shed and help Yuri with whatever she's doing?
Are you sure?
Sir, you already have plenty on your hands right now.
It's alright.
It's alright. I want us to get rid of a lot of clutter before Mr. Clermont ocular visit.
All right.
The shed has been overflowing for a while, so it's been probably best that we go through it and see what's worth keeping.
Exactly.
A general cleanup has been long overdue. There's a lot of huge scattered all over the... There's a lot of things scattered all over the place. And with plenty of new campers next year, it will be hard to monitor them all. The excess junk could be hazard.
I understand.
Sir,
Anyway.
thank you again for your concern, Yoshi. Why don't we go and join Yuri?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yay, we're gonna see them being young again. Booby powers activate. Phew, that's 1 crate out of 30.
Whoa.
Dude, did I hear you say whoa? What are you doing? What are you trying to do here, Yuri? Well, you see, I figured I'd work on clearing out the shed since I overheard Dad on the phone talking about needing storage space, so why don't you ask any of us for help? I mean, that's a lot of lifting for just one person, you know. I'm a lot stronger than I look, Aiden. Look at these boobs! These are called melons of steel. Besides, you guys are all so busy already.
Well,
There's no way I'll let you lift all these crates by yourself. You could get hurt. Fine, I was just trying to cut you some slack, you know. Don't worry about me. Could you imagine all the muscles of Yuri went to her tatas? She's strong, mentally and physically. Don't worry about me. This is really the least I can do after all. Yoshi and Gramps are doing the big, important work to actually help the camp, so I don't mind taking on the simple task.
Besides,
Or you practically do the most work out of all of us, and whether they're simple or not doesn't matter. They're just as important. Give yourself a little more credit, Aiden. You're a Scoutmaster too, just like us.
It's just...
I can't help but think everyone else has changed for the better except me, you know? I mean, Gramps has loosened up a lot ever since the last term, and Yoshi isn't such a worrywart anymore.
I don't think so.
That's not true, Aiden. You've seen my dad lately. He's been in his office chair so much. I wouldn't be surprised if his butt was glued to it. And Yoshi, I walked up to him, staring up at the sky earlier, lost in his thoughts again.
I believe in you.
My point is, don't be so hard on yourself. It's so not you to be thinking like this. Yeah, be the hot heartthrob that we have. I guess I do sound a bit sulky saying all that, eh?
Yuri.
We're here, Yuri.
Oh,
Aiden, you're here too.
Hey there!
Yoshi and Gramps, I just happened to walk by and saw Yuri trying to empty the shed all by herself. Great, now everyone's here.
Yuri, dear.
Yuri, dear, you should have waited for us so we could help.
Gramps!
I'm pretty surprised to see you out of the office to begin with, Gramps. Thought you were swamped with Clermont mumbo jumbo. Well, aren't you overworked yourself, Aiden? I'm fine.
Anyway,
Why don't you all leave this to me? I could use a workout after sitting all day.
How about...
Since we're all here, why don't we work on it together, sir?
Aww.
Oh, everyone's looking out for each other. Mostly me! Just like the good old days. Should we get started while there's still a little bit of sun? It'll be unbearably cold later. Yes, sir! Ah, no, Juan. Ah! The transition! What? No music for the transition?
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. Gee, Yuri, what is in all these boxes? They weigh a ton. It's just some stuff I like to keep around. I didn't realize that most of the stuff in the shed belonged to you. I thought it was full of tools or something.
Well,
Well, they are tools, in a way. I have a small box here that says "Don't touch."
thanks.
So don't touch it, thank you. What was in there? Are you keeping dangerous items at a camp? Well, it depends on how you use them. I'm not going to pry further. I feel like I'll regret asking. Yes, you will! It seems like most of the boxes we open out here so far just have random items in them. Growing up, Yuri did have a hard time letting go of stuff she found interesting. Whenever she started a hobby, she would obsess over it.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, you're the last person I want to hear that from. You're the one who never lets go of stuff. I guess that's true. I do have quite a lot of art and literature in my collection.
Why? Why?
Are you keeping all of this in the shed anyway? Why not in your room or something? My room is kind of full, so I had to put them somewhere. Oh. Now, why are you two giving me that look? This is why I was trying to do this on my own.
Okay.
Okay, Yuri, this is the hey, everybody! I am Aiden! Hubba-dubba-dub. I am the hottest guy around. Okay, Yuri, this is the last box with your name on it in there. I swept the shed spotless, too. Never realized there was so much space in there without all this stuff.
Thanks.
Thank you guys for your hard work. I really appreciate it. I can take it from here and sort out the things I want to keep.
All right.
Alright then, if you two don't mind, I could use some big muscles to sort the other stuff. There's a few old tools that sorely needed replacing, and we have some rusted and broken stuff we need to dispose of too. Sure, Aiden. Okay, let's see. Gas! Gas! Gas!
OMG!
Oh! You Sprite! Oh, look at her! She's so beautiful! Oh my god! What happened?
Isn't this exciting?
You guys won't believe what I just found!
Yuri.
Oh, sure, of course. Just leave me a DM. Yush! Thank you, Miko. Yuri, you're going to give me a heart attack. I thought you hurt yourself or something.
Come on.
You don't understand! I've been looking for this whole thing for ages! I can't believe it was in the shed all these years!
Huh?
What is it anyways? Kinda looks like an ancient book witches use to cast spells. Hey, wait a minute.
Aiden.
Aiden, I can't believe you don't know what this is! We used to write in this book when we were younger, remember?
Oh,
Oh, I recognize that
Yuri?
book. Isn't that your journal, Yuri?
Yes.
Say it again, Yuri!
Yes.
I want to hear that one more time!
Yes.
Yeah! I love that delivery. Oh, I'm so glad you remember it, Yoshi!
sheesh.
I honestly forgot that thing existed. I think the last time I saw it was when we were still scouts. It's looking a little rough too. Are those water stains all over it? Yeah! Sorry. What I meant to say was...
Yes.
Yeah! The box it was in must have gotten wet somehow, but it's still... Yeah, that kind of wet. But it's still readable for the most part. I don't think I've seen this journal of yours before.
Dad.
Yeah, because you were a busy scoutmaster back then. This is where I used to put all my favorite memories with you guys. It was so much fun to write about what we were up to. I really wanted to show this to last year's scouts and give them a little history of the camp. But I couldn't because I thought this thing was lost forever. Is that why you have a journal just like this to some of the scouts? When they first arrive at camp? Yeah! Yeah! It was so wonderful to be able to write down memories, and I wanted them to be able to experience that as well. And with Keitaro having his camera, oh, it went up to 1,000. You guys know I've always had a passion for writing. Even when I was younger, I thought it would be great to share with with the scouts, so they'd be able to look fondly back on their experience here on Monday. I made it my personal tradition to offer a journal when I see scouts full of inspiration, such as Mr. Akatura and Mr. Nagame.
Oh, come on.
You just look at their application form and see who wrote writing as their hobbies. Not at all, Aiden. A bit, but not at all.
Actually,
Now I'm actually curious of what the camp was like back then from the eyes of a scout.
All right.
Let's take a peek then, shall we? My children! My dear babies! Look at them! My babies! Look at them! Yeah! Look at that! Look at us! Look at us! You guys! This is our first picture together. My beautiful babies! Seeing it makes me remember what happened that day so clearly.
Let's go already.
Come on, guys! Hurry up! We have to take a picture on a special day like this! My baby.
Yuri!
Yuri, can you move a little? You're stepping on my foot.
Mr. Andre.
His name is Andre! I think it will be better if you were in the shot too. After all, this is Aiden's first official day as a helper here.
It's fine.
Is that Aiden's father? It's fine. I'll take the picture. This is your moment after all.
Congratulations!
On finally being a part of Camp Buddy, Aiden. I wish you were a scout too, but this works just as well as long as we get to hang out and have fun together. It's all thanks to you, Yoshi. You've been vouching for me since day one.
Nah.
You're the one who proved yourself here. You've been super helpful around the camp.
Well,
Still, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing Sir Goro every little thing I was working on. I guess it's a team effort then. Dad! Mom! What's taking you so long? Huh? I'm coming, dear. Mom!
Vera.
She? I like her now. I like her now. I want to cosplay her now. I want to cosplay her now. Look at the costume. I want to cosplay her. Everything about her is yes. She's like the Bayonetta. If Bayonetta and Jean from Bayonetta had a baby. Vera, let's settle this later, alright? Fine.
Come on.
Come on, join us at the pic.
come on.
Better be, Dad. Just come here already.
Sorry.
Yes, of course.
Sir Goro?
Is everything alright, Sir Goro?
Oh,
Oh, it's nothing. My wife's just a little tired, is all.
All right.
Alright, Mr. Andre, we're ready.
3, 2, 1. Cheese!
Cheese!
Wow!
What a great shot. Wow, would you look at that? It's already printing. That's really cool.
Please.
Can I see?
Yeah.
We look so cute together!
Yuri.
If you want, I can frame it for you to hang inside the office, Yuri.
No way.
No, it is gonna be in my album. Of course.
Anyway.
A special day like this is worth a treat. I bought you guys your favorite Neapolitan ice cream!
Oh, wow!
Score! Neapolitan? What's that?
Aiden.
It's 3 ice cream flavors in one, Aiden. Selecta. Dad always gets this one since we can't agree on just one. And besides, the colors match us too. Strawberry for me, vanilla for Dad, and chocolate for Yoshi. Since Aiden is an official part of our squad now, we should add one more flavor next time. Mint! Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be mint or pistachio. It should definitely be something green, and that's totally your color.
Yuri!
Did you really have to narrow it down like that? I mean, he is green, but it doesn't mean that he has to be green. Should let Aiden pick whatever he likes.
All right.
It's okay, Yoshi. I rarely have the chance to eat ice cream, so I don't know what my favorite flavor is yet.
Well,
You all might want to eat up before it melts.
At your service.
I'll serve some up at the mess hall. Just follow me.
Come on.
Come on, Aiden. You know the way that Mr. Andre puts his towel over his shoulder is so very Pinoy. Come on, Aiden. Let's have you try all the flavors first. Hey, Yuri! Wait, my cabbages!
Sir Goro?
Aren't you coming, Sir Goro?
Yoshinori.
I'll catch up after a phone call. Please go ahead, Yoshinori.
Sir!
I'll save the vanilla for you, sir. With milk. Thank you.
See ya!
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. We all look so different here. When was this taken again?
Dad,
It's around the time you got my first camera, Dad. Almost a decade ago, during Camp Buddy's first ever term.
Sheesh.
I barely recognize myself here. What, has it really been that long? Seeing us like this feels so nostalgic. It really takes me back. How'd all your hair turn gray in less than a decade, Gramps? Speak up for yourself, Aiden. It's hard to believe that a twig like you would buck up in a couple of years. Talking about my glow up, eh? I'll take that as a compliment. But you and Yoshi look so youthful with your skinny Twinkie bodies. Not that I have complaints about your muscles now. This time sure has flown by, hasn't it? Yeah, I missed being a scout. It was the happiest time of my life. Anyway, why don't we finish up here before you get too carried away, Yuri dear?
actually,
I got all the things I need from the shed. I'll leave the cleanup to you guys. Huh? Where are you going? I haven't seen my journal in years. Let me have my moment. You say this. I've been looking for this for years. You must give me a moment. My precious memories. Oh, it'll probably take me a while to read through all the entries. I'll let you guys know if there's some cool stuff in here.
bye.
Bye! You really can't stop her when she starts obsessing over something. What else is new?
Anyways,
I think all we need to do is to take the trash out. Then we're done here. I mean, she's already gone, so why don't you guys give me a hand and I'll treat you both to a
I
beer.
agree.
Sounds good to me. I could use a little stress relief after today. What do you say, Yoshinori? Yes, I'd be happy to join.
sweet.
Sweet! Is there nighttime? Nothing, ding, 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 ding.
Thanks again for helping me with the chores, guys.
It's no problem, Aiden. I rarely get the chance to help.
Yeah.
You've pretty much kept our camp running over the years.
Hey, wait a minute. The trash is over here. Wait, am I the trash?
Oh, Gramps. It's always so nice to hear a compliment from you.
Once in a lifetime.
Hey, I always give them out when they're due.
And they're due.
That's true, but it's hard to please you, Gramps. You only praise us once in a blue moon.
Well, I was telling Yoshinori earlier today how I've been trying to be more easygoing around you guys. Especially after how I was the past few years.
Don't sweat it, Gramps. We know you just had plenty of management matters to deal with.
While I'm at it, thanks again for treating us to these nice cold drinks. It's been a while since I had a beer like this.
You know what I noticed? This is just the first day and there are no choices. Good.
Shh, Gramps, don't be so obvious about it. We're not supposed to have them in public.
What? I used to drink these outside all the time. When did that change?
A few years.
Ugh, sheesh, seriously? I thought you of all people would know the local rules. You knew about that too, right, Yoshi? You've been out drinking with me before.
I'm sorry. I'm dead now.
Yoshinori?
Sorry. What were you guys talking about?
Oh, we were talking about dicks. How big is yours?
You alright, Yoshinori? You seem to be spacing out again.
Oh no, sir, I'm fine.
Come on, something's definitely up.
The Camp Buddy
You've barely
poster.
said anything ever since Yuri showed us that picture.
The Camp Buddy poster.
That's true. Did it bring up a bad memory or something?
No, the opposite, actually. Seeing us all together back then made me think about all the things that happened in the past.
What do you mean exactly?
Well, back then, Sir Goro was our scoutmaster, and we were the ones having a great summer at camp. Thinking about how fun it was, it really made me want to relive those moments again.
I look back on those days fondly as well. Having scouts like you in the very first term really helped solidify my passion for Camp Buddy.
Those were some of our best memories together, after all.
Yeah, but the thing is, I feel like I've forgotten what it's like to enjoy myself without worrying about everything else. It made me realize that ever since I became a scoutmaster, I've been so single-mindedly focused on the present and future of Camp Buddy.
I think I'm partly to blame for that. The time I left you in charge on your own without proper guidance caused a far greater burden on you.
That's not what I meant, sir. Becoming a scoutmaster there has always been my dream, and now that I've achieved that goal, it makes me look back at why I wanted it in the first place.
You know, Yoshinori, you were such a passionate and caring scout that you constantly inspired me to keep fighting for Camp Buddy. I hope I can return the favor and help you enjoy your time at camp again.
Why don't you guys kiss already?
Sir Goro.
Yeah, I miss the old Yoshi too. You were so cheerful and carefree back then, and now you spend so much of your time worrying.
Oh my god, is that Keitaro's future?
We just gotta get you to stop overthinking things.
Well, I guess it's mostly because I've been far less busy now that we're in the off-season. Normally I'd use my time to think about what activities we'd be doing next, or how to improve everyone's experiences at camp. With the scouts gone, I don't have as many responsibilities. And I guess that's given me a lot of time to think about myself for once. I'm sorry you two have to hear me ramble about all this.
It's okay, Yoshinori. We'll be there.
No, it's fine, Yoshi. You know we're always here to listen and help you with whatever's going through your head.
Exactly. We all have your back here, Yoshinori.
Literally or figuratively? Or metaphorically?
Thank you both.
Or
Really.
sexually?
No problem, Yoshi. But I think that's enough of that cheesy talk. We're having a drink to relax and have fun.
Wait, no choices? No choices? Really?
To be honest, I'm a little concerned about the authorities seeing us with these beers now.
Aw, come on, Gramps. Live a little. What's life if you don't break the rules every once in a while?
Now this does feel like old times. You used to be such a troublemaker, Aiden.
Hey, I don't think we ever got ourselves into anything serious. Right, Gramps?
Where's Yuichi?
I'm suddenly starting to worry about you as a scoutmaster, Aiden.
Don't start acting like you two are so innocent. The three of us drank plenty during last summer term.
With all the new scouts coming in next year, we'll probably have to stop that. We don't want a camper catching us after all.
Yuri would be glad if we stopped. She's always scolding us for drinking anyway.
It is difficult to relax for a drink when she's upset with us.
Have a couple more of those, and you'll be too relaxed to let her bug you.
You think something like this is enough to affect me? I drink much stronger alcohol, you know.
And based on the intro, I saw Sir Goro drinking a parody of Red Horse.
That's true. I've seen how much you were able to put down before. I think those muscles play a big role in it also. Your jacked bod is way tougher than a few beers.
You know, it'd be funny if there's Ginebra here.
You and Yoshinori as well. I mentioned it earlier, but it's amazing to see how much the two of you have bulked up over the recent years.
Yeah.
I understand how Aiden did it, since I see him working out pretty regularly, but I wasn't aware that you trained as well, Yoshinori.
I mean, look at that body! Ho, ho, ho.
I have joined Aiden for a few of his workout sessions, but I do try and keep myself in the best shape possible so that I have no issues with our activities. We are an outdoor-themed camp after all.
There you go. Bringing it back to work, Yoshi. Come on. Let the beers loosen you up, too.
Don't worry. Something else is gonna loosen up later. Or soon. And he was like, oh, don't say that out loud, Aiden.
Aiden's right. Besides, it's not often we get to hang out together like this.
Yeah, you guys are right.
Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup.
We should do this more often while it's still off season. Who knows? Maybe one of these days I'll get to see what kind of drunk Gramps is.
Ooh!
Now that you mention it, I've only ever seen Sir Goro drunk once.
Once.
That's classified information, Yoshinori.
Only the both of us will know.
I know Yoshi gets really crazy when he's had too much to drink.
Ah, I remember. he thought Natsumi was Aiden, and he thought that Aiden was in the mess hall making a burger. I remember.
Aiden!
I'm just kidding, Yoshi.
But really, thank you both for giving me a different perspective about this off-season. Now I have something to look forward to while the scouts aren't here.
Oh, I say it so soon. I thought this is not going to happen. Okay, if it's okay, I am going to cheat. According to my cheat sheet right here, it's either cherishing every moment with my family at camp or rediscovering what this place means to me. So either choice, and I can't save. I can't save! No! Curses! Curses! Miko-kun knows! Oh, foiled again! Or, can I? No, I can't. Oh no! Goro, cherishing every moment with my family at camp.
I've been looking far ahead into the future instead of cherishing what's right in front of me. My family at Camp Buddy.
That is something I desire as well. Our time together last summer was a nice reminder of what it was once like. But now is an even better opportunity to get to know one another again.
I agree, sir. Nothing is more important to me than all of you.
Okay, now I'm convinced the drinks really are going to your head. You always were a sappy drunk, Yoshi.
He is.
They are not, and I am not.
You do look a tad red, Yoshinori.
Oh, could you imagine if they actually add that he's blushing right now?
What? You think so too, Sir Goro? Walking back to Camp Buddy with Aiden and Sir Goro under the starry night sky made me remember some of the fond memories I had with them from back when I was a scout. We've all stayed here and done the best we could for the same reason, but the time has come to continue where our own stories left off. This season marks another chance for us to make just as many amazing memories as we had before.
Here we go! Day 2! Finally, we're gonna have day 2 now. Miko-kun is one step ahead of me. Gosh darn it! I requested for it, and the game has it. Ooh. Alright, better make sure I didn't forget anything.
Come in.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
You look good, sir.
You look dashing, sir. Are you going somewhere today?
Ah, yes.
I am. I have a meeting scheduled with Mr. Clermont.
Oh.
What's on the agenda, if I may ask?
Don't worry.
Just the usual weekly meeting to discuss the progress of the sponsorship. I figured it wasn't worth mentioning. You do tend to be private with your work, sir. Though I'm a bit curious. Aren't you a little nervous to be meeting him today?
Not at all.
Why would you ask? Oh, he's saying not, but his face says yes.
Well,
The last time Mr. Clermont was here, you acted quite differently from your usual self. I mean, I've never seen you that frantic before.
Hey!
I was calm the whole time I was showing him around. He was like, hey, Mr. Clermont, by the way, before we continue with this, please, sign this. I made sure not to show my excitement until after he left. After all, Mr. Clermont is someone I've looked up for a long time. I didn't think I'd ever meet him in person, so his visit really caught me off guard. His works really inspired me to do some self-reflection in the past.
right.
Anyway,
What brings you to the office, Yoshinori?
Actually,
Oh, actually, I was planning to ask for my weekly task list, but it can't wait since you're busy. I can just do maintenance tasks around the camp and keep things in tip-top shape.
Yoshinori.
Actually, Yoshinori, why didn't you come with me today?
really?
Really, sir? I don't want to get in your way, especially in an important meeting. Wait a minute! Then that means the way we choose the days. Are you saying that if we chose Aiden, we could have done the Aiden route now? Really, sir? I don't want to get in your way, especially in an important meeting.
Nonsense.
Sooner or later, you're going to have to be attending these anyway. You will need a formal outfit, however. I have a spare suit here that you can use. It's older, but it should fit you.
Understood?
We'll leave as soon as you get changed, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Vroom, vroom! Oh! What the fudge! Woo! Oh, look at him! Look at the bishy boy! Our boy. Look at the boy. Here comes the boy. Welcome. There he is. Reese, where are you? I'm playing the Goro route. Come here now. I don't know why, but even though we're only going out for a business errand, I'm really excited to be with Sir Goro today. It's almost like those old scouting trips we used to take. It's rare that Sir Goro and I are on the road together like this, but we've hardly talked since we headed out this morning. I should probably say something to break the ice. Oh! It's another choice! Oh! Cheating powers, activate! Talk about the meeting, and the other one is... Oh! Talk about the suit! Talk about the suit!
Thanks again for lending me your suit, sir. It's been so long since I've worn something this formal.
Hopefully the fit isn't too loose on you.
Ah! It's super tight, and I can smell the daddy!
Not at all, sir. It's actually perfect for this season's weather, too.
That's good. I knew that style and color would suit you well. Although, I can't help but notice the brooch you attached to it.
It's Camp Buddy.
Wasn't that the one I gave you back when you were a scout?
Yes, it is, sir.
I haven't seen that in years. I'm surprised you still have it.
Of course, it meant a lot to me, so I kept it safe. I thought it might be a bit of a good luck charm for today.
And you thought I was the one being nervous earlier. You know, Yuri was quite jealous when I gave you that brooch. She even accused me of picking favorites among the campers.
I mean, Yoshinori did that too with Natsumi and Guan and Keitaro, so... and Yuichi too.
It couldn't be helped though. You were quite the show-off when you were a scout.
Oh.
Really? I hardly remember how I was back then.
Oh.
Not much has changed if I do say so myself. You're still the go-getting active scout that I remember. You really stood out amongst your peers, especially on that first camping trip we had. In fact, that was when I gave you that brooch.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm sorry, I'm just speechless. The boy and the man. I can't. They're just perfect. Ah! Flashback?
Attention!
Flashback! Listen up, scouts. We'll be heading out on a hike to the fields in just a few moments. I want everyone to find their assigned partner and double check both of your gear.
That's all for now.
We'll be leaving in 5 minutes. 5 more minutes? Can we go already? It's been 2 hours since we woke up.
Yuri!
Come on, Yuri. We used most of the time to get dressed and have our breakfast. More importantly, you know how much all these checks matter. But you already checked your stuff like 3 times this morning. And if I hadn't, I wouldn't found out that you packed nothing but your notebooks. They're called fanfics!
Yuri, dear.
That's why I paired Yoshinori with you, dear.
Is that necessary?
It's only a one-night trip, so how much stuff could we need?
Well,
If you'd been paying attention to our lessons, you would know to bring the basics, such as your navigation tools, adequate food and water, a first aid kit, and more.
Sir!
We pack extra clothing, bug spray, and toiletries too, sir.
see?
See, even lubricant. What, sir? Nothing? Yoshinori here clearly took notes.
Let's go already.
Well, your 5 minutes are up and we're all ready, so let's go!
All right.
All right. I'll get everyone started.
Okay.
Okay, scouts, form up into a line and find your buddies. We're going to begin our march.
Let's go.
Follow me. Yay! Off to see the wizard.
What's going on?
How's everyone holding up? This path I chose for our first camping trip is a short and safe one to help everyone familiarize themselves with the trail for future hikes.
Don't worry.
Just make sure to stay close to your buddy and keep following my lead. All right, scouts? Yes, sir.
Now.
Some of you might be wondering why I've assigned you all in pairs. The reason for this is to improve your sense of cooperation, especially in times of emergency. When your team gets separated, it's important to stay calm and find a solution with your partner.
On that note,
You have access to your navigation tools to help you get you both back on track, reach a destination, and return to camp.
don't worry.
In case you truly get lost, do not panic. No, don't panic. Remember to conserve your energy and stay in place. You can make use of your survival items such as your flint, flashlight, and sleeping bag to set up a temporary camp.
Furthermore,
Creating a fire is especially helpful, as the smoke could help rescue teams locate you
is
faster.
that clear?
With all of these survival tools and knowledge from the lessons we've had, you'll definitely be able to handle in an emergency. I can't believe we're finally doing something exciting! Staying in the campgrounds all day long was starting to bore me.
Yuri.
Don't say that, Yuri. I'm sure Sir Goro had a good reason to keep us in the camp. And he did his best to make everything interesting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but did we really have to wait for the 2 weeks to actually start camping at the summer camp?
After all.
I'm sure trips like these needed a lot of planning and preparation to make sure everything goes perfectly. I have a feeling that Yoshinori is a combination of Keitaro and Natsumi, whereas Yuri is a combination of of Hunter and Hero. It's Hero. Besides, isn't it great we get to learn all these cool new stuff from Sir Goro? I already know all this. Not everyone had a head start like you, dear.
Sir Goro.
Sir Goro, I mean...
Well,
Yuri here has been interested in nature for a long time, so most of the things I've been teaching here are things that she already knows. Yeah, Dad brought me a lot of books about camping and survival.
how about that?
The actual experience is always different, though. Just like you, most of your fellow scouts have never even tried camping or exploring the great outdoors.
However,
It's my duty as a scoutmaster to prepare everyone for a trip like this through the exercises and lessons we've done so far. Everything I taught you will guarantee that everyone has a fun and safe time today. I guess you have a point.
Yuri dear,
Now, be more patient, dear. Use this opportunity to share the knowledge you've learned. But it sounds like Yoshi knows everything already, too. Oh, I only learned it all from Sir Goro's lessons. We're really lucky to have you teaching us and guiding us, sir. He is Hero! Yuri! The hero woman! The woman version of Hero! The gender bend Hero! Look at you, sucking up to my dad like that. He's gonna suck later. Well, I'm just telling the truth. All the activities Sir Goro made for us back at camp were great preparations for today, especially the group. We all got to know each other a lot better through them, and we learned how to work together. You should be more enthusiastic like Yoshinori here, dear. It seems he got to the point of the lessons exactly right. Now, shall we resume our hike? We're almost at our destination. On second thought, I need to take this call. I think it's very important. Attention, scouts, we'll be taking a short break. Make sure to use this time to have some snacks and hydrate.
that's all for now.
I'll be right back. Not again. Just when I thought everything was going well today. What do you mean, Yuri? I really don't want to talk about it. There's nothing we can do about it anyways.
Are you sure?
Wait a minute. Are they splitting up? Are you sure? Maybe there's something we can do to help Sir Goro. Ow! What was it? What was that for?
There's no point.
I told you it's no use. It's no use. Let's just stay out of it. You didn't have to pinch me so hard.
Come on.
Let's just distribute some snacks and water to everyone while we wait.
Right.
All right. If they're distributing refresh, the memories.
What do you mean you can't come? It's okay if you're going to be late. We don't mind waiting. How can you not have time? You know I've been planning this activity for weeks and... Yuri's been looking forward to today. Can't you understand how important this is?
It's the mom? Eavesdropping.
You're never around, Vera. This is the only time I asked you to be together. As a family. What are you even busy with?
Other men.
No, I'm not trying to accuse you of anything. I know having a family was never our plan, but it's been 19 years.
Yeah, it's been 19 years. You should have been thinking about it after 5 years.
Just, please, come over. At least for Yuri. Hello?
Oh no, they're gonna have a divorce in the future. Marital dispute. Oh! So that's why we don't see Yuri's mom in the first game.
Yoshinori!
Sir? Is everything alright?
Yes. It's just a personal matter. Nothing for you to worry about. What brings you here, though?
Oh! No, dear darling! I'm here to report. I'm noticing. Let me check my cheat sheet. I noticed you seem a little upset.
I noticed you seemed a bit upset when you got the call, so I thought you might need some company. You don't have to worry about the other scouts, too. Yuri and I just finished handing out drinks and snacks to them.
Thank you for your concern, Yoshinori. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for prying, but if there's anything I can do, please let me help you, sir. If it's okay with you, I can actually lead the scouts for the rest of the hike. You don't have to worry about any of us getting lost since I've got the map memorized. Oh, and we can set up the camp at the fields in advance, so we'll have more time to do an outdoor activity for the rest of the day.
I really appreciate your intentions, Yoshinori, but you don't have to take over.
But sir...
But sir, please! Please? Please?
I knew you weren't going to give up that easily.
Ah! I knew
Why
it.
don't we lead the scouts together, then?
Like father and son, or...
I will let you take the front end of the march, and I will watch over your side to make sure everyone follows your lead. What do you think?
Is that an innuendo, sir?
I'd be honored, sir. Thank you for letting me help. I'll gather everyone immediately.
Yes, immediately.
Yoshinori, one more thing.
I love you!
Yes, sir?
I want you to have this.
Ah!
It's something I made way back when I was preparing for Camp Buddy's launch.
Oh, it's the same symbol that's around the camp and on our uniforms.
Yes. The insignia represents the core meaning of this camp.
And that is?
A star that always burns bright, no matter what. Just like someone you can count on to help you through even the darkest times. This may not mean much right now, but I assure you, it will make sense one day.
Why doesn't he make one for Natsubi?
Thank you very much, sir. I'm really honored to have this.
You're welcome, Yoshinori. Now let's get going. Everyone must have finished with their break.
Yes, sir.
Ah, just look at them. Aw, sweetie pies. Oh yeah, I forgot Yoshinori's on a suit! Ah!
I'm kinda embarrassed of how I acted back then. I didn't realize how much of a show-off I was.
You were! And you're wearing it!
Well, it's not exactly a bad thing. I understood that you were just thrilled to be at the camp.
I mean, you were Natsumi 1.0 until Natsumi arrived, and that's Natsumi 2.0!
I probably wouldn't have given you that brooch if it weren't for that quality of yours.
What kind of quality? High quality meat?
I'm not sure if I should take that as a compliment, sir.
You should, I mean.
Let's just say I just saw something promising in you. From the way you acted to the way you were willing to lead and take charge. I wanted to give you some form of acknowledgement for it. And it turns out I was right too. Just look at how far you come today.
He's gonna come later, Sir Goro. Just you wait!
Thank you, sir. It really honors me to know that you place so much faith in me and my abilities. Although I have to admit, every time you tell me that I'll be next in line for your role at Camp Buddy, I always wonder if I can really do it.
You can do it.
Come on. Where's that overflowing enthusiasm you had back then? If I had told the younger Yoshinori that he was going to be in charge, he'd never have been able to calm down.
Yeah, but I am?
And besides, you've been leading this camp for many years now. While we had some setbacks, your performance the previous term was enough to prove that you have what it takes to carry the torch someday.
You flatter me too much, sir.
Yeah.
You know, the reason I gave you that badge is the same reason I brought you to this business meeting today.
And that is?
As much as I'm your superior, I want us to lead Camp Buddy side by side, just like we did back then. I know that your intentions are in the right place, and they go beyond, just for the sake of the camp. Exactly like what I saw in you that day.
Sir Goro.
So, You better pay close attention to this meeting and learn something from it. Or else I won't let you come along next time.
Ah!
Yes, sir. I'll do my best.
Yeah, you better come along next time, Yoshinori. You heard him, huh? You heard him. You better come along. You better do well. You're gonna do well in this meeting. You listen up and do well, because I know you're gonna do well in here. Okay? Okay? All right. You handsome boy. Sir Goro is trying his best to open up around me, reminiscing about the past and chatting casually. It's really refreshing to be able to talk to him on such a personal level, and not just about work. I'll make sure to show Sir Goro that he was right to place his trust in me.
Wow.
Oh wow, is this Richmond? Wow, this is where Mr. Clermont works? Yeah, fancy, isn't it? Fancy, isn't it? I was surprised too the first time I came here.
I can't believe it.
I still can't believe that someone like Mr. Clermont really sponsored Camp Buddy. It's like he's from the Aether Foundation from Pokemon.
Honestly.
You really have to thank Mr. Nagame and his friends for that. While Mr. Clermont was impressed by our camp, I think their story was really what convinced him to support us like this. Mr. Nomoru? Mr. Nomoru? Mr. Clermont would like to see you now.
Let's go.
That's our cue. Let's go. Suddenly, I'm feeling nervous.
Just follow my lead.
Look at him in his trench coat. Boy, dude, are you gonna kill some demons today? Dude, as much as I love this, you need some hat to complete the whole attire. I'll be fine, Yoshinori. Just follow my lead.
Right.
Right.
Good day.
Good day, Mr. Clermont. It's been a while, Mr. Nomoru.
I hope you don't mind.
But I brought my head scoutmaster with me today. This is Yoshinori Nagira. I apologize for not informing you beforehand.
No problem.
No problem at all. I believe we met when I visited your camp the first time, didn't we, Mr. Nagira?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you again as well, Mr. Clermont.
Shall we begin?
And we're right on time, so let's get straight to business, shall we? Yoshinori? You're a wizard, Yoshi! What?
Yes, sir.
Anyway,
So, I've got a bit of good news for you. As you may know, the little book, The Greatest Memories that we published has been on the shelves and online stores for over a month. But I'd like to congratulate you both, as it's our most outstanding release yet. It generated a lot more sales than we anticipated. Yeah, and there's this guy named UkeKooki who's been streaming this streaming this too, and he garnered thousands of viewers while he streamed, and that's how he helped advertise our whole book for us.
Oh, wow.
That's really amazing. It seems the public recognized the potential I saw from it in your camp. It was such a breath of fresh air from anything that's out there in the market.
now,
And as they say, strike while the iron is hot. The good publicity we're getting from the book is a great opportunity to divert into the camp itself. With the majority of the sales being allocated for upgrades around Camp Buddy, we're able to offer a full sponsorship for many years to come.
Thank you so much.
Again, for seeing the worth of our camp, Mr. Clermont.
as I said,
I believe this is more than just a business. It's about what your place stands for in this generation.
Glad.
I'm glad we're on the same page, sir.
moving forward,
Let's discuss our upgrade plans. This is like internet. You're familiar with the Federation of Unified Camping Boy Scouts, or boys? I believe Federation of Unified Camping Boy Scouts, or fuck boys. I believe.
Yes, of course.
Of course I know about them. We follow their guidelines for most of our camp activities. They have conducted a meeting with their association and asked for a business consultation on how to improve the camp. The insight from these professionals gave us a huge scope of potential upgrades with the budget that we have.
of course.
Of course, with the camp president's approval and go signal, and they're gonna love some hand-to-hand massages too in the price. May I ask what upgrades they've specifically suggested?
Well,
We would be here all day if we discussed each and every bullet. But to give you a preface, it's mostly expansion to the camp.
however,
Oh, what? Look at that! Wait, you're gonna cut this here? I was made aware that the annex area beside the camp was meant for upgrades. This was the biggest job that they suggested. The Fuck Boys Association figured that since we're expecting more campers next term, they would like to build more cabins and facilities.
Actually,
It's something we've foreseen as well. In fact, we actually began refurbishing old rundown cabins last summer in preparation for the next term.
That's great.
That's great! That should help us get a head start on the biggest chunk of the work. However, there are equally important suggestions on top of this, such as technology integration, gear upgrades, and a new curriculum to establish safety interests.
oh,
Whoa! What did you say?
oh, 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 oh.
This is beyond what I expected.
I've got it covered.
I'll email you the specifics on each topic so you can consider them thoroughly.
Understood.
I'll make sure to review everything carefully. I appreciate all the work you've put into sponsoring our cab, Mr. Clermont. I'm extremely grateful.
Thank you.
Yes, we can't thank you enough, Mr. Clermont. Also, Avada Kedavra!
No problem.
Like I said before, it's my pleasure to be a part of your cause, Harry. Now, let's move on and discuss when the project is expected to be completed. We are going to maintain the same target of at least a month before next year's summer terms begins. I would like to raise a concern about that, sir. Just for the renovations alone, I don't think our current staff will be capable of performing the construction labor in several months' time. Why? I wouldn't put you in such an impossible situation, Mr. Nomoru. It's unreasonable to ask your team of 4 people to handle all of this.
On that note,
Please allow me some time to gather the required manpower to cater for all this work.
I've got it covered.
I've already got it covered. I signed on with a contractor who will provide us a team of professionals with the best expertise to handle the work.
are you sure?
Oh, isn't that too much, sir? I mean, you've already funded the entire expansion.
Great work.
Consider this as part of the sponsorship. All you'll need to do as the CAP president is giving me your approval on the upgrade plans we propose. That, and to assign one of your staffs to coordinate with whichever representatives I will send to decide on my behalf. Now, isn't that convenient for both of us?
Thank you.
It is, sir. Thank you very much for your generosity. When is our official starting date for the project, if I may ask?
Let's begin.
I would say as soon as possible since our deadlines is tight. That's my ass. As a matter of fact, I can send a team as early as tomorrow to give them ample time to settle in and familiarize with the site. But if that's alright on your hand.
What?
Tomorrow?
I agree.
I agree with you, Mr. Clermont. I'll have my staff prepare for their arrival. We'll allot some of the vacant cabins for temporary housing throughout the construction. We'll set a daily. Okay, we'll set a daily schedule and send off teams by their specialty until all the required workforce has been fully mobilized at the camp. I know this may be a little overwhelming, but I assume it's not new to you to be handling a large amount of people working on a common goal.
That's right.
That's right. I'm confident we can manage.
Then.
Lastly, we have to cover the legal side of this project. If we're aiming to move in tomorrow and start immediately, we'll require documentations and permits. About that, I've been working with the local city hall ever since the end of the previous term. The good news is that I was able to secure all the necessary paperwork. I will make the needed adjustments based on the updated scope we discussed today, and we'll head there tomorrow to claim all the permits.
Excellent.
It really shows how much you have prepared for this, Mr. Nomoru.
No problem.
It's honestly the least I could do, sir. You can count on my staff and I to do our part throughout this entire project. Of course. Now, I believe we've covered all matters that needed to be discussed today.
Understood.
Indeed. We won't take up any more of your time.
Goodbye.
All right, then this meeting is adjourned. We'll see each other next week for another meeting.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you for today. Well, that's great. Woo!
So,
How was your first professional meeting? Oh, another one! Next is, you had everything under control.
I'm impressed.
I was really impressed at how well you handled everything, sir. Even though the conversation moved quickly, you were able to keep up with every concern Mr. Clermont brought up. You even made a lot of important decisions on the spot. I'm not sure I could have done that.
don't worry.
You'll learn more with more experience. A busy man like Mr. Clermont can only spare us so much time, so I had to be sure to respect that. It's important to get straight to the point and accomplish as much as possible in every meeting.
Honestly.
But honestly, they aren't that different from our own meetings back at camp.
I understand.
Sir, you should have seen the look on your face the entire meeting, Yoshinori. You look like a lost kid in a mall. Gah! Was it that bad? I hope Mr. Clermont didn't notice. It seemed like your lucky charm didn't work one bit. I don't know how you do it, sir.
You'll get the hang of it.
If you do a certain thing over and over, you'll realize that's not as complicated as you think.
I have to admit.
But I have to admit, it was nice to have your company here for once. In a way, it made me more confident having you around for the meeting. Also, watching you sweat from nervousness was rather entertaining.
I'm not sure.
Now, I'm not sure if you should let me tag along next time. I mean, Sir Goro continued to tease and chat with me on the car ride back. It was actually really fun to see him loosen up like that. Time fly by, and before I knew it, we were back at Camp Buddy. Sir Goro immediately called a meeting with the other scoutmasters to prepare for the workers' arrival tomorrow. Oh, no music. Okay. La da dee dee doo 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 doo. So that wraps up everything. I've given you the in-depth details of the renovations that Mr. Clermont gave me that were all equally clear. Whoa! This is really huge deal, Gramps! Looking at everything, this is gonna cost a fortune!
Well,
Dad said that everything in the construction will be covered by the sponsorship.
That's right.
The only thing that are not covered are the miscellaneous stuff that we need, but all of that should be handled by the fundraising that we did last year.
Anyway.
Is everyone clear on the task I've given you?
yes.
I'll be coordinating with the contractors tomorrow to tour them around the camp and provide them accommodations.
Yep.
And I'll be making sure the workers are fed and keeping up the regular maintenance.
Yoshinori.
As for you, Yoshinori, I will leave you in charge of overseeing the schedule we have planned for this week, while I take care of the remaining paperwork.
Yes, sir.
You can count on me.
Great.
If we are all clear, then this meeting is adjourned. I'm really excited! If everything goes well, I'm sure it'll be Camp Buddy its peak. Majushi powers activate! Just imagine all of the activities I'll be able to do now that we have a bigger budget. Knowing you, you'd probably throw another costume party. That was one of the best ideas I had last summer. I have plenty of other sexy ideas for everyone to enjoy. You know we're supposed to use the budget for improvements, Yuri. Yoshinori's right. Let's not go overboard and stick to our plan.
I know.
I know. Now, why don't you two get out of your fancy suits and take the rest of the night off?
Hold on.
They do look sleek and stylish in those outfits. How about we celebrate first? I have a huge roasted chicken. Roasted chicken? Nice, chooks to go. Sitting in the oven, and I'm sure it will go well with some champagne.
Let's go.
We might not get a chance for something like this again with how busy we'll get after all.
What?
You're gonna drink again? No way, especially when we're expecting new people tomorrow. Last thing I want is you guys being groggy and hangover as our first impression. As much as I love a drink tonight to relax, Yuri has a point.
All right.
We can celebrate with the roasted chicken, but let's lay off on the alcohol for now, alright?
All right.
No drinks for tonight, right, Yoshi and Gramps? Wink, wink.
Hey.
Hey, I saw that! Man, these four. Nighttime. Woo! Ah, my boy! My beautiful boy! My Yuichi! My lovely boy! My good boy! My little tiger! My dear boy! Tiger! My red tiger! My beautiful wolf! My beautiful boys! Finally! You old geezers are here! We've been waiting for here all day!
Yoichi.
Taiga sounds different. Yuichi, it's only been 10 minutes. I don't care! Time moves slower when I'm hungry.
We're sorry.
We're sorry about that. We just had a meeting to take care of. You guys keep acting so busy when there's nobody here. And I bet you forgot about us again. I haven't seen any of you since yesterday. He's always like this when it's his feeding time. I told him we could just heat up whatever's in the fridge.
No.
No way I'm eating leftovers again. Besides, I can smell they're hiding the goods here. This nose doesn't lie.
Yuichi!
Well, today's your lucky day, Yuichi. Aiden cooked up something special for dinner. I better get that ready to serve before Yuichi loses it. Be right back.
What's going on?
So, what's up with the suit? It's been a long time since I've seen you guys wear something so formal. We had a meeting with Mr. Clermont earlier today.
Huh?
Why'd you dress like pimps for a boring meeting? To think I spent so much on this outfit just to look like that. I mean, he has a point. Kind of does. I mean, pimps have a lot of money too, you know.
Yoichi?
Yuichi, there's no way either of us, especially Sir Goro, would do something like that. Whatever you say, simp. Now, where did you get that word, Yuichi? What was the meeting about anyway? It must have been super important for you guys to dress up like that.
Actually,
It was a huge deal, actually. Caterer's book did so well in the market that Mr. Clermont offered an even bigger budget to improve the camp.
Is that clear?
With the sponsorship going into effect, things are going to be busy from now on. And I expect you both to do your best to help out as much as you can.
I can't wait.
You don't sound like Taiga! Not sure about Yuichi here, but I've been waiting for something to work on. Time here has been really slow during the off-season after all. Hey! It's better than dying of boredom. These muscles could use some workout anyways.
That's the spirit.
Now that's the spirit. I hope you'll keep that positive attitude and when all of the new workers arrive tomorrow and start working. Great. New people.
Please?
Please, at least try and get along with them, Yuichi.
Well,
I guess I could use some new faces around here. I'm tired of seeing Dynamite and hearing him nag every day.
shut up.
You're one to talk. Being stuck here with you is so exhausting. It made me miss having Edward and Lee around instead. Same goes for you. I'd rather hang out with Mr. Perfect or Twinkerbell or even that annoying Torchhead. He's not even mentioning Katero! Who are you and what have you done to Yuichi?
Aww.
Look at you guys, missing your friends. That's really cute. Have you been keeping in touch at least?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have. Even though everyone has started getting away with their own things, we still find time to catch up with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that time we had a group call was kind of fun. Better than hearing Dynamite's annoying voice all the time. Ugh.
Well,
Well, aren't you two getting along just nicely?
Sorry.
Sorry it took so long. I had to whip up some mashed potatoes too. Oh, great! I'm starving!
Hey,
Hey, stop hugging all the food! Save the thigh part of the chicken for me!
Catch you later.
You snooze, you lose.
Now.
Oh no, there's plenty for everybody.
be right back.
I'll go set the table. I told you you're already doing a good job. Just look how much those two have grown.
you're right.
You're right, sir. I couldn't be prouder.
Come on.
Why don't we join them? We have a long day and I think we've earned a good meal.
Right.
Right. After a busy day handling all the camp's business with Sir Goro, we made sure to enjoy our time together, just the six of us. Knowing how much change was coming starting tomorrow, it makes me feel thankful for the simple times like this I get to spend with everyone. Oh! What the? No! Wait a minute! Whoa, dude! Dude, why are you hot? I did not expect you to be in tights this early.
What's going on?
What's going on out there?
What?
Don't tell me the construction crew is here already. I thought they were supposed to arrive a little later today. If I had known, I would have woken up sooner. I have to get ready quick! Oh, you're awake, Yoshi. You're not the first one up for once.
Why?
Why didn't you guys wake me up? I didn't know the workers were coming this early.
Oh.
Oh, they aren't the workers, Yoshi. They're just here to deliver the building materials. They were supposed to show up at the same time as the workers later, but they get here earlier than scheduled.
Yeah.
Yeah, good thing I was up next extra early when they arrive, or else nobody should have been around to let them in.
That's a relief.
Oh, that's a relief for a minute there. I thought I'd be late on our first day of renovations.
Yeah.
If it weren't for the ruckus outside, I wouldn't have woken up either. It looks like we need to be more prepared for the unexpected from here on.
Anyway,
Speaking of which, Mr. Clermont gave us the specifics of today's agenda this morning. Dad told me to relay the info to you guys.
Gramps?
Where's Gramps anyway? Shouldn't he be the one briefing us on all of this? Dad left super early a while ago. He said he's gonna run some errands. He didn't tell me what they were though.
As a matter of fact,
Based on yesterday's meeting, I believe he's out today handling the permits of a city hall. Either way, we should be able to take care of everything ourselves.
yes.
Yes, there are only 2 things Dad assigned for today. Matching the deliveries with the materials list and prepare for the workers' arrival.
let me handle it.
Let me handle the deliveries, Yuri. You can go and prepare the cabins the workers are staying at. Oh, I already took care of those. I was past midnight dusting off the floors and putting sheets on the beds. Besides, I think I'll enjoy managing the deliveries. All I need to do is to watch over these. Muscular, sweaty, and maybe half-naked delivery boys.
Yuri,
You're getting distracted already. Try to make sure you fully check and count all the materials properly. Knowing Yuri, I should do a full check, alright? To be blessed with such a job all for myself. I love this job so much. Anyway, did we get an update on the number of workers moving in later today?
Yes.
Yes, we're expecting the first batch to be approximately 30 people.
Yikes!
You mean I have to feed that many too? I only prepared for half of that last night. That's the one. I'll help you cook.
you need help?
Let me help you cook, Aiden. You sound like you could use an assistant chef. I can help you prep and cut up the ingredients to save you some time.
Thanks.
That sounds great, Yoshi. I'd love to have you in the kitchen with me.
Let's go.
Let's go then. And now, where did I put my camera? Did she go hero mode? Yep, she went hero mode. Now, where did I put my camera?
Really?
Hey, you sure you're gonna work with all those clothes on?
It's all right.
I'm fine, Aiden. Won't you get cold like that though?
Nah.
It's gonna be really hot in here later once we start cooking everything up.
So,
What are we making today, and how can I help? Since I'm cooking for a bunch of active dudes, I'm expecting them to have huge appetites.
Now we're talking.
A nice hearty meal packed with protein and nutrients should keep their energy up after a long day. Luckily for me, that's usually the same category of food the scouts love, so I have a menu that I prepped before that we can use.
oh wow.
This seems like a lot to do, and you have to make 30 servings of these?
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to my world. That's why my little chef hero was such a big help back during the summer.
Actually,
To be honest though, I'm really excited. It's been a while since I cooked for a lot of people. And with your help, this will be a breeze. You'll be my sous chef.
I'm not sure.
It really has been a while since I've helped out in the kitchen. I hope we can finish in time. Yeah, it's like a pressure cooker in here, especially when the people start coming inside the mess hall. Speaking of which, put on an apron and let's start prepping these ingredients already.
Right.
Right. Oh!
feels so
the-
nostalgic to have you in the kitchen again, Yoshi.
The food is delicious! Look at that! Look at whoa! Look at their stew! Look at the onions! Potatoes! Are they making curry? No, are they making a stew, Gaja? Like beef stew?
It feels so nostalgic to have you in the kitchen again, Yoshi. Ever since you became a full-fledged Scoutmaster, you hardly get to help me cook. I don't blame you, though. You have way more important duties now anyways.
Well, I do try to help you out sometimes when my schedule is loose.
Yeah, like once or twice every term.
Oh!
I'm not sure if I'm even helping, though. I'm not as good of a cook as you are.
It's not about the skill, it's about the company. Food made with TLC is the best kind.
It's kind of weird the way Yoshi is holding that knife. It's not proper. Like he's doing it like this. It should be like so. He needs to hold the handle or put to this so that he can, or just so he can chop it properly.
That stands for tomatoes, lettuce, and cheese, right? I didn't know we were making burgers today.
Burgers? What?
I meant tender, loving care, silly. Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Having someone to cook with or cook for is what makes a dish a lot more special.
Kiss! Why don't you boys kiss
I
already?
guess you do have a point. I mean, I know I have more fun with my job here at the camp, especially when the scouts are around.
Yeah, you always get hyped up about any activities you get to do with them. Just like when you did them as a scout. You wanted to try everything and be good at all of it.
Even the bottom?
That kind of reminds me of when you were interested in cooking a long time ago. Oh, we used to spend so much time in the kitchen together.
Oh, yeah. I remember. That was when you were helping me earn my cooking badge.
Ugh, that stupid cooking badge. As soon as you got it, you stopped trying to get better at cooking.
No! He's not to me! No! Oh no, another one? You're always there to cook for me.
Why would I need to when I have you around to cook for me?
Yeah.
Your food is already the best, so there's no way anyone could compete.
Hero! Hero will compete?
Well, since you're flirting, I guess I can give you a pass. After all, I've seen and tasted the stuff you made, and I have to say, never thought I'd see meat and chocolate in a dish together.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This is what happens with Ocean Blues! Oh no, it's like Ocean Blues all over again!
I swear I didn't mean to do that.
Sure, Yoshi.
That's the same look you had every time you messed up, even after I taught you.
Yeah, I did struggle earning that cooking badge, but I had a lot of fun with you because of it.
You know, I'm really thankful for that badge. If it wasn't for it, I probably wouldn't have met you.
Destiny!
It was the reason I got to stay here at Camp Buddy in the first place.
Destiny. Destiny! A flashback!
Okay.
Okay, Aiden. I know I promised that I'd take care of you today, but we have an emergency staff meeting. I'm not allowed to bring visitors per the camp policy, but luckily Sir Goro made an exception and is letting you wait here due to our circumstances.
You understand?
I need you to stay put for a while until the meeting is over. I promise I won't be gone for too long, so don't go goofing around, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Dad. I don't mind waiting.
Alright.
Great, I'll be back soon, Aiden.
Yuri!
Yuri! Come on, Yuri! I really need that cooking badge! Come and taste the food I made!
Yoshi.
Yoshi, you've already made me eat 5 horrible dishes today. How is this one any different?
You'll see.
I'm sure I seasoned this one just right. You'll see.
Oh!
Oh! This must be the meeting of love. They must have zinged!
Hello!
Hello, you don't look familiar. Are you a new scout? No.
Wait.
I know you. I saw you come by today with Mr. Andre. Are you his son?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
A friend of Mr. Andre is a friend of ours. My name's Yoshinori.
I'm Yuri.
welcome.
Well, welcome to camp, buddy. What's your name?
Aiden.
Aiden is shy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Aiden. What are you doing over here all alone? I'm just waiting for Dad to finish his staff meeting. He asked me to stay put and wait here.
I see.
Oh, I see. Well, they're gonna take a while in there for sure. If you want, you can help me with my badge earning activity. I'm trying to earn my cooking badge today, and I could use another person to try out the food I made.
I wonder.
Since your dad is the chef here, then that means you should know a thing or two about cooking, right?
Maybe.
I guess. I do know a little bit about it, yeah.
Good idea.
What a good idea, Yoshi! That means you won't need me to do the taste testing after all. Yee-hee! I've been saved by the new kid!
Hey!
You're not off the hook! Aiden hasn't agreed yet. Ah! I don't know. Dad told me to stay here and...
No.
It'll be fine. Those meetings take hours anyway. He won't even know you're gone. Just say yes already. Are you sure? I'm not gonna get in trouble.
Hey.
My dad's the president of this camp. We can't get away with everything.
Really?
Wow, really?
Yes.
Yes, really. So please save me from having another tummy ache today, Aiden.
Aiden.
You don't listen to her, Aiden. Yeah, don't listen to her, Aiden. I made really yummy pizza back in the kitchen. If you come with me, I'll let you have the whole thing.
Wow.
Pizza? Oh. Sounds like you could use a pizza. It's gonna be ooey gooey with cheese too once I heat it up.
Oh.
Oh, that sounds delicious. I guess a quick bite won't hurt. Yay! Yay! You're a lifesaver, Aiden. I think we're gonna be a really good friends. If you survive the pizza, that is.
Are you sure?
Are you sure you really don't want to come with us, Yuri? I can cook up another one for you if you'd like.
No, thank you.
Oh, and Aiden, make sure to tell Yoshi what you really think about his cooking, okay?
All right.
Have fun.
On your date with the cute new guy, Yoshi.
No.
It's not a date.
Anyway.
Anyway, the food's waiting in the kitchen. Come on. Ah!
Okay.
Okay, a little warning. I don't have a lot of experience cooking, so please don't expect too much. I did try my best making this food, though. I used a recipe, but I made sure to add my own twist. Oh, no!
Aiden?
Are you listening?
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Yoshinori. It's just, I've never seen a really fancy kitchen like this in person before.
Wow.
A 2-door fridge, a built-in oven, and a cooking hob with a range hood, too? We don't have anything like these back at home.
Really?
Oh, really? That kind of surprises me, considering how good everything Mr. Andre makes it here is. It's ready! Oh no. He microwaved the thing? Here's the pizza I made, fresh from the microwave. Oh dear Lord, give us a Sprite. Give us what it looks like.
Wait.
You cook pizza in the microwave?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Try it.
All right.
Alright. Oh no, they're not gonna show us. Oh good. They're not gonna show us the horrible machinations and creation of Yoshinori's cooking.
So?
How is it? Good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I sense a bit of hesitation there. Don't be shy. You can tell me what's wrong. Maybe it's a little undercooked. I bit into some raw dough underneath. Oh, really? Where did I go wrong? I followed the recipe exactly. I think it would be a lot better if you use the oven and cook it a bit longer, since the dough you made is a little thick.
Actually?
I actually used packaged dough from the freezer since I didn't know how to make bread, and I didn't know how to use the oven either. How about the taste, though? I probably can't get that wrong, right? It's just pizza. Well, the taste is very, interesting. Yeah, did you really follow a recipe for this?
Kinda.
Sort of. Some of the ingredients weren't available, so I did a little bit of substituting. I used ketchup for the sauce since it's made of tomatoes. Ketchup! I found some blue cheese in the fridge, so I thought it would be fancy. Ketchup and I have what? It doesn't work the same way. Oh man, all of you can hear me. I thought I would have been able to pull it off this time. Dude, you put ketchup and blue cheese. What did you think that? Oh, I'm gonna put some ketchup and some blue cheese. That's gonna work. No, it won't. At least you give it a try. It did make me stuff, so it's a win either way. Yeah, kind of. Thanks for being honest and giving me some tips, Aiden. You're a really nice guy.
Thank you.
And thank you for letting me eat your food, Yoshinori.
You're welcome.
You're welcome since we're friends now. Just call me Yoshi.
All right.
Yoshi? Well, I guess I need more practice cooking. So much for earning that badge.
Maybe.
If you want, maybe I could watch you this time and give you some pointers.
I have an idea.
I have a never better idea. How about you show me how to do it instead? Maybe I'll learn faster that way.
What?
Right now? I'm not a scouter here. Is that really okay?
Let me handle it.
We're not doing anything against the rules, so I'm sure it'll be fine, Aiden. Trust me. Besides, don't you want to use the kitchen here too? I do!
Great.
Great, then show me how it's done and let's get that cooking badge. Oh, it's done! It smells so good. Here, let me take it out of the oven.
Ta-da!
Oh, is that pineapple? Is this Hawaiian? Oh no, that must be chunks of cheese. Okay. Ta-da! And that's how I make pizza.
Wow.
My mouth is watering just looking at it.
Sorry.
It took a little longer since I had to make dough and sauce from
I
scratch.
can't believe it.
Are you kidding? I can't believe you made this in less than an hour. I was up all night making mine. Well, luckily for me, the kitchen here had everything I needed to make it faster. It was my first time trying a food processor, mixer, and an oven.
So cool.
But you were using the whole kitchen like a pro. It was super cool. I was honestly just tinkering with it until I figured it out. Turns out it was pretty simple. Anyways, go ahead. Give it a little taste while it's still hot.
All right.
I thought you never asked. How is it?
Oh, wow.
It's so yummy! This is the best pizza I've ever tasted in my entire life! I think you're exaggerating.
No way.
I'm not. I never thought I'd like pineapples on my pizza. I knew it! It is pineapple on pizza! Pineapple on pizza. It's really good, depending on who makes it. I'm not. I never thought I'd like pineapples on my pizza. Well, I'm really glad you like my cooking, Yoshi.
Aiden!
There you are, Aiden. I've been looking for you.
Dad!
Didn't I tell you to stay in the mess hall?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about that, Mr. Andre. I was the one who invited Aiden to help me with my badge earning activity. It's a good thing he ran into you. I was worried he ran off somewhere outside Camp Buddy.
Mr. Andre.
Yeah, Mr. Andre, how come you never brought Aiden here before? He's a really great guy, and his cooking is amazing, just like yours.
Well,
Oh, he's been by himself back at home ever since I started working here. So I asked Sir Goro a favor to let me bring him for today. You should bring him more often then. I'd be happy for him to tag along with me all day. We're not really allowed to bring visitors to the camp, actually. Today was just an exception since we had a meeting and I'll be working until late night.
I have an idea.
Oh, how about enrolling him here as a scout? A scout then, that will be so fun. Don't you think so, Aiden? Oh, that's a good idea!
Isn't that
We
exciting?
can do all the activities together. We can go hiking, fishing, and you can teach me how to cook until I get my cooking badge.
Yoshinori.
Well, Yoshinori, I'm sure if that's possible. Oh, wait a minute. Yoshinori powers of persuasion activate!
I don't know.
I do wish he could come with me more often, but Sir Goro has already done enough for me that I don't want to ask any more of him.
I see.
That's a shame. Aiden is a really talented cook just like you are, Mr. Andre. Look, he made this really yummy pizza from scratch just a little while ago. I'd like to say I'm surprised, but cooking has been Aiden's favorite thing to do since he was little. That's why I understand how you feel about Aiden not being able to be a part of the camp. Another choice! Activate another +2. We could have fun together. Yeah, we could have fun together.
I'm not sure.
There must be a way to have Aiden here at the camp. He won't be alone back at home anymore and we could have so much fun together.
Maybe.
I could help you out with the chores, Dad?
Wait.
You mean you want to work with me, Aiden? You want to work with me, Aiden?
Yeah.
I can help us earn some money and you won't have to worry about me being at home alone since we'll be together all the time.
Aiden.
Aiden. Alright, I guess I can talk to Sir Goro about it. Really?
Don't worry.
I can't promote you, it'll worry, but I'll do my best to convince him, okay?
Let me help.
Oh, let me help you too, Mr. Andre. I'm sure Sir Goro would love to have Aiden here too. Let me just grab Yuri and we'll go ask him right away.
Yoshinori.
Wait, Yoshinori! That boy is hyper as always. I guess you really won him over with your cooking, didn't you, Aiden? Well,
Anyway.
Either way, I'm really glad you made a new friend. Now, come on, let's go after him. Yeah! Click, 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 click.
Thinking about it, it's crazy how things ended up back then. Growing up, it was just Dad and I, and we didn't have much. Cooking was the thing we bonded over, but it actually led me to you. And then, thanks to your determination, I was able to start working here.
It was worth it, too. I've been able to eat all the delicious food you've made over the years, and it's still the best I've ever had.
Well, look at you, Mr. Smooth Talker. Keep complimenting my cooking like that, and I'll serve you today's special, if you catch my drift.
Woo!
Aiden?
Aiden?
Oh, look at you. You're as red as a tomato. You're still that same dorky scout.
Red as that ketchup you used for the pizza.
Well, let's just finish cooking. We have to finish before the workers arrive, and we're getting distracted.
All right, all right.
Aw. I have to voice it now? Aw. I could just enjoy this burger. It was really nostalgic to work with Aiden in the kitchen. No wonder he was reminiscing about the past. It's not often he and I have a conversation like that. But I'm glad that we were able to look back and spend time together like we used to. Afternoon? Ah! Woo! Mashed potatoes, check! Greens, check! We got 2 pots of stew simmering and lots of barbecue ribs sitting on the oven. And those should be ready in a few minutes.
Great job.
That's great, Aiden. I'm sure the workers will go nuts over your cooking. I can tell how good it is just from the smell. Well, it's all thanks to my assistant chef today. If it weren't for you helping me, I'd probably be scrambling right now trying to get all this done.
No problem.
I'm just glad we managed to finish everything before the workers even arrive. Hey, my boys! Hey, Yoshi. Yuri told us to fetch you, because the worker's already here. Speaking of, that's my cue.
Wait a sec.
Wait, what? You said we came here to snatch some mallows.
Well,
I knew you wouldn't come with me unless I tricked you with treats. And I'm not gonna let you bark at the new guys and scare them out of the camp. You're gonna get it, you sneaky cat boy! Get off me, you dog! Shoo! Oh my god, are they the cat and dog of the camp? They are they? Maybe it's a good idea to have you both stay in here.
Don't worry.
Yeah, you can leave the guys to me. I'll make sure they don't cause a fuss later. Thanks, Aiden. I'll bring the workers here soon for lunch so you can meet them too.
That's great.
That's great. I've been dying to meet the new guys. He's wearing shorts. What is this? You, Aiden, wearing shorts? Who are you and what have you done to Aiden? Just don't forget to put on a shirt, okay? All right. Just because you helped me today. And now go. They must be waiting already.
All right.
Who is our wonderful people?
Whoa,
they weren't kidding when they said they'd be sending 30 people here.
There you are.
Ah, there you are, Yoshi. The shuttle just arrived and unloading the workers and their luggage. I'm getting a little overwhelmed trying to assist everyone.
Do you need help?
How can I help, Yuri?
Oh,
I need you to talk with the representatives. I'm sure you're way better than me when it comes to that kind of formal talk.
All right.
Right, Yuri? I'll take it from here.
Whoa.
Ah! It's him! It's him! It's him! It's him! Oh, I forgot his name! Dominic? I forgot! It's him! Hello, welcome to Camp Buddy. I'm Yoshinori Nagira, and I'm the one in charge of your move-in today. It is Yuri Nomoru, my fellow scoutmaster. He's the architect? Nice! A twink architect. Architwink, okay. We met earlier. Though it's nice to finally meet you again, Yoshinori. Huh? What do you mean by again?
so,
They call me Architect Sirius. And this is Foreman Najjar. Okay. He's very serious, he's Najjar.
Hi.
Yeah. Woo, man. I like me some chocolate, if you know what I mean. I like my coffee with some chocolate to make some mocha. I mean,
Mr. Clermont.
oh God, I have to make that voice. The men behind me are my construction team, and I'm sure you know we've been selected by Clermont Inc. to design and construct all the new buildings and amenities as per the official plan. You can expect nothing but the best from our group. I'm a specialist in both the architectural and structural aspects of the project.
So,
If you need any carpentry or masonry work done skillfully, My partner here has mastered both crafts. He's good with his hands, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
And he's a man of few words, too.
I'm impressed.
That's amazing. We're looking forward to working with you and making this place the best it can be.
Thank you.
Us as well. It's a privilege to be here.
Before that,
Before we get into business, we'd like to invite you over for a lunch that we prepared. I know you all must be exhausted from the trip here.
That's perfect.
That's perfect!
all right.
Alright, Yuri and I will help you to the cabin so you can drop off your belongings first. We prepared lodging for all of your workers in some of our unused cabins, while you two can stay with us in our Scoutmaster quarters if that's alright.
Yeah.
Sure thing! That sounds like a great chance to catch up!
Follow me.
Great, then. Please follow me. Yuri and I took the supervisors and their teams to their respective cabins and gave them the time to unpack their belongings. The whole time I've been with them, I can't shake the feeling that I met them before. I can't remember when or where. I can figure that out later, but for now, I just need to do my best to give them a proper welcome and instructions.
All right.
Food's coming right up soon. I've already told our chef we were here.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate this hospitality. I'm starving. Also, thanks for helping us move in. Things have barely changed here at all, haven't they?
Yes.
Yes, we've tried to keep all the spaces the same throughout the years to keep the classic feel of the place. I knew you would appreciate it, being an architect.
Well,
I kind of meant in a nostalgic sense.
Ah, right.
Okay. Though I have to say, you must be a genius to be an architect at such an early age, Mr. Sirius.
hey.
Early age? I'm about as old as you are.
Really?
Wait, really? I just thought that.
Ahem.
Ahem! Is that because I'm short? Is that it? I'm not short.
Calm down.
Ooh, he has the. Oh, sorry. You need to see our beautiful Najjar. He's doing the anime eyes.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. Topics about this I'd trigger him.
I apologize.
And that's not what I meant. Yoshi, what's wrong with you? Well, I'll let it slide for now, for old time's sake.
Anyways,
There's another thing that didn't change. This place smells as good as I remember. You must be looking forward to it, knowing how good the food here is. What's going on? Am I missing something here? Oh, the food's coming.
Order up.
Oh, he is wearing. Oh my God, he's wearing a shirt. Hallelujah! Order up! 4 servings of a full course barbecue meal with sides.
Hold on.
Hold on. You're.
No way!
Is that you, Darius? Aiden?
What's up?
How are you, man? It's been forever.
I'm good.
I didn't know you work here too.
Damn.
You grew like 1,000 feet tall. I barely recognize you.
Thanks.
You too. You've been working out?
Flex those guns!
Yeah! Gotta flex to impress, right? It's really nice to see you after all these years. I thought I'd never see you again.
Me too.
Wait.
Don't tell me you're part of the team that's gonna work here too.
Yeah.
He's a man of few words.
Sweet!
You're gonna have a great time here with us, just like the old good old days.
Dar?
You know this guy, Dar?
Come on.
He's the cook's son, don't you remember? And who's the kid? Wait, don't tell me you have a son already. Jeez, has it really been that long?
What?
I mean, oops.
Awesome.
You should enroll him here for the next term. Camp Buddy is definitely at its peak right now.
Yeah, first off,
I'm not a kid, and I'm definitely not his son.
Lloyd.
This is Lloyd, my business partner. He's older than me, Aiden. My bad, little guy. Little? How dare you? You can't seem to catch a break. I'm starting to have a good second thought about coming back here.
Aiden.
Stop teasing your lead architect. He and Darius will be helping us with the renovations. An architect, huh? Wow, my bad for missing that. It's just that you look, youthful? Yeah, that's it, youthful. People do tend to say that about me. Sure.
Nice.
Nice save.
awesome.
But that's super awesome, though. This project is gonna be a lot more exciting with you guys here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's as if the stars align and we're all having a reunion, aren't we? Oh, you can't say that again. My horoscope this month told me that I was going to meet familiar faces on the roads ahead. And now I'm here, reconnecting with you guys. Coincidence? I think not.
Huh?
I got the reference. Isn't that the same kind of thing you read in a fortune cookie? I'm really sorry about this, but I'm confused. How do you guys know each other? I don't want to be rude, but I did think something was oddly familiar about you both since we first met.
Wait.
You mean you didn't know this whole time, Yoshi? You've been talking with them all morning. You should have at least figured out who they are by now. I'm so sorry.
Listen.
This is Lloyd Sirius and Darius Najjar. Lloyd Sirius? Oh yeah, I'm Lloyd my Sirius. Lloyd is serious with his black. The jokes I can make for Darius and little Sirius. How could you not remember? You were in the same batch as them. I can't believe you, Yoshi. Slams a book on the table. Here they are. Luckily, we have pictures of them in my old journal.
Eh?
You just carry that around? Yes! I'm a wizard. Uh-oh. Darius! Boy! He's mine now. You all get away! He's mine now. Darius is mine! He's mine now. Oh, now I remember.
Little Lloyd and Sirius Darius from the first term?
Yes. Oh my god. No wonder you were acting so weird.
It was a turn. No! Darius and Yuichi are mine! Mine!
Jeez, took you a while to recognize us.
That's funny.
Mine!
I guess my dad isn't the only one getting old.
And I thought he was just being his usual goody two-shoes self, trying to act all serious for business.
I can't believe it.
Would you look at that, little Lloyd? I can't believe it's really you. Can we please stop with the nicknames? Oh, we already put up with them the entire time we were at camp.
Actually,
Now that I think about it, you still haven't grown any taller since then. Now that it's a bad thing. Hey, that's not true! Tell him, Dar, you measured it, right?
Yeah.
Around 160 centimeters, yeah, shoes included. 160 centimeters? That means little Sirius is feet. 160 centimeters is equals to. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm taller than him. 1.5 inch. You've grown 1 centimeter since we last saw them.
Aiden.
I'll admit though, I also am guilty of forgetting someone. I don't think I remember you at all, Aiden.
It's all right.
I wasn't a scout back then, so that's probably why you don't recognize me. But Yoshi here has no excuse. I still can't believe you didn't recognize them, especially Darius. This is oh my god. This is so embarrassing. I am so sorry, Darius. It's just you look nothing like I remember, and it didn't even cross my mind that you're the same person.
It's okay.
Almost everyone says the same.
Oh.
Yeah, who knew you turned out to be such a hunk? I mean, he's still a good boy-looking guy, emo dude.
That's right.
You said it, Aiden. Such a fine gentleman with a mysteriously deep voice and menacing eyes. What the hell? You guys have all those good things to say about Dar. Well, I get a bunch of height insults. That's not fair.
There.
Like Yoshi said, we don't mean it in a bad way. There's a lots of perks of being fun-sized. Oh yeah? Like what? Yeah, like what? More legroom in vehicles? Actually, yes.
So cute.
I think you're super cute and charming, Lloyd. You have the blessing of eternal youth coursing through your veins. The forever Twinkie one, am I right?
Can we stop?
Talking about my height already, I don't know how we're always coming back to this topic.
we're sorry.
It's just a little funny, like serious. We're a little serious. We're sorry about that, Lloyd. Either way, it's really nice to have past members of Camp Buddy back here sharing their skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely not surprised that you ended up being a scoutmaster here, Yoshinori. You've always been the model scout.
Actually,
It's kind of crazy how we've all come full circle and are sharing a common goal once again.
Although,
I'm curious though, how did you guys end up getting hired to work for Camp Buddy? Was it really a twist in fate? Oh, Clermont Inc. actually reached out to a bunch of different construction firms with the basics of the project. When Dar and I saw that it was for Camp Buddy, we got excited and immediately sent an application in. We were overqualified for Mr. Clermont's criteria. And once he heard we were past scouts from Camp Buddy as well, we were immediately given the job. It also worked out really well. Since I spent a lot of time at this camp as a scout, my architectural style became focused around rustic and cozy designs. So, will the new cabins be your main focus while you're both here?
Well,
As far as I know, that will take the most of our time, but there's a few other projects as well. We'll also be building an event hall, an infirmary, and some guest lodging along the lake.
Really?
That's quite a lot. Is it really possible to build all of that in such a short amount of time? Of course! We also hired someone who will become your local Jason Voorhees here.
Dar.
Well, that's why Dar is around. He works wonders when it comes to the construction.
Darius.
Has always been a super crafty guy. Even back when we were scouts. He actually gave me my first lesson in carpentry, and I've still got those skills. Thanks to that, I was able to help Yoshi with some projects over the past few years. Just last summer, we worked with a few scouts to fix some of the really busted up cabins.
Oh!
Aha! That's the one. That's a reference to the Tiger Route. And we built a really huge obstacle course too.
Whoa!
Whoa, you mean like the ones on those TV game shows?
Yes.
It was my very first project when I started working here.
Amazing!
And you worked on that with just the two of you?
Yeah.
For the most part, yeah. It took a few years for it to actually be usable, though. You'll have to show us around. Now then, I want to see the whole camp after all these years. It also gives me an idea of what we're dealing with for the project.
Of course.
We're scheduled to give you a full tour of the camp after lunch. Blah, 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 blah. The five of us spent the next little while in the mess hall finishing up our lunch and catching up on old times. Before long, it was the time to get back to work. Yuri took the other workers back to the other cabins to help them get settled in, while Aiden dragged Yuichi and Taiga to help him clean the kitchen after the workers finished. Meanwhile, I took Darius and Lloyd. Where is Yuki? I took Darius and Lloyd on a tour of the camp, showing them all the changes and discussing the work they've been doing in more detail. Okay, next!
That's all.
Yeah, and I think that covers all the locations around the camp. Did you guys see everything you wanted?
Yeah!
I think Darius and I got a pretty good look at the site. I also got most of the measurements I need. I had already drafted most of the stuff before I got here today, but after seeing the actual site, there will need to be some adjustments.
So,
we'll start preparing the site first thing tomorrow. Our aim is to clear out the land of the trees. Our aim is to clear out the land of trees and debris, level the ground, then move all the building materials there by the end of the week.
I understand.
I'll be around to help and supervise as needed.
anyways,
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll head out and get started on those adjustments to the plan.
All right.
But if you need anything at all, you know where to find me.
sure.
I'll be working in our cabin for now. See you tomorrow.
Darius?
Darius, aren't you gonna go with Lloyd?
No.
No. Lloyd likes to work alone. Undisturbed.
I see.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh yeah, Yuki died! I forgot about that! Darlings, it's been a long time since I played this. Give me a break! This is awkward. Darius is just standing there, menacingly staring at me. I'm not sure if I should leave or say something.
Hey there.
Hey there, you two!
Hey.
Oh, hey there, Aiden.
Eh?
Why are you two just standing there, looking weird? Well, I just finished giving Lloyd and Darius their tour. Lloyd just left for our cabin to do some work.
No way.
They're gonna be staying with us too? Sweet! We're gonna be roomies, Dar.
Nice.
Nice.
Actually,
I just finished everything in the kitchen for today. Looks like you guys are on break now too.
I guess.
I guess you could say that. Today turned out to be a busy day.
anyways,
Darius, you didn't really get much of a chance to talk a while ago. How are you, my good man?
I'm good.
Excited for the project.
sheesh.
You don't sound excited at all. Come on, tell us more. How have you been all these years?
Aiden.
You don't have to force him to speak up.
No.
No, he's right. I just don't know what to say sometimes. You've always been the quiet kind. I thought you'd get over that after so many years.
You see,
See? Darius here was kind of like a brother to me back in my scout days, Yoshi. He didn't have many friends because the other scouts were easily intimidated by him.
It's true.
I do remember seeing you with him sometimes whenever we were at the mess hall.
yeah.
It we usually hang out there whenever he wasn't with his cabin mate.
I guess.
I kinda didn't know how to get close to him back then since everyone was calling him Serious Darius. I thought it was because he was a troublemaker or something.
Bro.
That's why you gotta speak up more, bro. So people like Yoshi won't get scared of you.
I'm sorry.
If I'm scary.
No.
No, you're not, Darius. I understand now that you're just a quiet person. I'm the one in the wrong for not trying to get to know you back then.
Actually,
I want to get along with everyone. But unlike Lloyd, I can't keep a conversation going.
Don't worry.
Just let it all loose and don't think about it too much.
thanks.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. Lloyd usually does the speaking for me.
I guess.
It makes sense that a quiet person needs someone active around to balance things out.
I agree.
It's convenient that I don't have to say anything when Lloyd is around. Some people find him rude and annoying because it seems like he's always talking over me.
Honestly,
But honestly, it's the other way around. I like how expressive he is. It's something I wish, man. Sorry, it's something I wish I was. Look at you, mister. I'm not good at conversations.
Aiden.
Don't tease him like that.
it's okay.
Is that Sir Goro? He sounds like Sir Goro all of a sudden. It's okay. I'm used to Aiden joking around. It's how I got to know him in the first place. Yoshi's known me for forever, and he's still not used to it.
Well.
I am, just not when you do it to other people.
What?
Are you jealous?
What?
What? Yeah, are you? That's a good one, bro. Yeah, high five.
Anyway.
I just want to say that I'm glad to get to know you better, Darius. I hope we both can enjoy our time here at camp together this time around. It's never too late to make friends after all.
Thank you.
You guys are very friendly. Did I say something wrong?
Nah.
I don't think so. I think Darius just thought the conversation was over.
I see.
I see. Darius is a really interesting guy, isn't he?
Well.
You're just not used to handling stoic people, Yoshi. You tend to hang around the more active types. I mean, I'm living proof.
Right.
I guess you're right, Aiden.
Anyways.
Now that everything's done for today, why don't we head back and get some rest?
Well.
I still have to write down a report for Sir Goro about everything that happened today.
Wow.
Kinda exciting. Wow, sound exciting. Hey, someone's gotta do it.
I know.
Your job is very important after all.
I guess.
I guess, in a way, I understand how Darius feels. I'm really lucky to have you around, too. Because you do all this cool stuff that I could never see myself doing in a million years.
That's not true.
Aiden, you could do things like this, too, if you tried.
Nah.
As long as you're around, then I'm sure you'll always have my back. Bareback!
Aiden.
Alright, Aiden! And there's like... Bareback senses tingling. Anyways, I'll tag along with you. I can just chill at the couch at the office while you work.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, Aiden. I appreciate the company. Bareback. I'm so tired. Bareback.
Yuri.
Hey there, Yuri. How was the orientation?
Or so I thought.
I thought greeting 30 men would be fun, but it was so much work than I expected.
Well.
You had to tell them all about the camp rules and set them up in their cabins. It's no wonder you're tired.
Yeah.
I had to make sure everyone was comfortable, so I kept checking on them every now and then. It's so different when we had to take care of the scouts. Bigger men have bigger needs, if you know what I mean. Bareback.
Gotcha.
I getcha. It's been a while since I've served and cleaned up for that many people.
Isn't this exciting?
It's kind of exciting though, isn't it? We've had such a quiet last couple of weeks, so some hustle and bustle and it's fun for a change.
By the way,
Shouldn't you be resting now too? I saw you with Lloyd and Darius going around the camp all afternoon. I'm tired, quite frankly, but I had to finish this report of everyone's work today for Sir Goro.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of Graham, shouldn't he be back by now? Hi, everybody. Tadaima.
Dad!
Oh, speaking of the devil, welcome back, Dad.
Good evening.
Oh, good evening, everyone. Did everything go according to schedule today?
Yes, sir.
Yuri managed the deliveries, workers, and got everyone settled into their accommodations, while Aiden made sure they were all fed.
Meanwhile,
I handed the foreman and gave them a tour and discussed their plans for the next few days. I've written down a full report for you on their plans, and you can see it on your desk when you get the chance.
Thank you.
Yoshinori, that's perfect.
Gramps!
Oh, and guess what, Gramps? The foremen are actually two former campers of ours, Darius and Lloyd. Remember them?
Really?
That's a relief. They'll know the place even better than an outsider contractor would. I wonder if Mr. Clermont did that on purpose.
Actually,
When we were discussing it with them, both Lloyd and Darius told us that they saw the opening was for work on Camp Buddy and signed up right away. They must have been excited to come back and help out here after the good times they spent in the past.
I'm glad.
What did you say?
I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad.
Are you glad or glad? I'm glad to hear it. It sounds like we can really rely on them for support. Great work handling everything, you three.
Dad?
How were your errands though, Dad? What did you end up doing today?
Oh,
I handled more of the permit work that Mr. Clermont needed down at the city hall. We should be all set now for the work that's going to be happening over the next few days.
great job.
That's great, sir. I have to admit, I was kind of nervous seeing all those people arrive today, but it sounds like we've got it all taken care of now.
no.
Not quite, Yoshinori. I also spent some time reviewing the paperwork that Mr. Clermont had prepared, and we can expect even more specialists to arrive starting tomorrow.
Yoshinori.
We're gonna meet our glasses boy tomorrow. Yoshinori, I'll need you to escort them as well, just like you did today. Just like you did today for Lloyd and Darius. Is that clear?
Leave it to me.
Yes, sir. You can count on me. It seems today was just scratching the surface of the work that's going to be done here. And our first big trial is going to be an inspection in a week's time. We'll have to work hard to make sure everything is ready by then. So I'll be expecting you all to be prepared for what's to come.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir!